Yeah, it was another great comeback by you guys like you had the other night, but ultimately it's a loss. How tough is that to have these big comebacks and then you just fall short in the end?
I mean, it's tough. I mean, to go out and play your tail off for 40 minutes and then to come out, then have to play an extra 5 minutes for overtime. And I mean, to have a loss like that, I mean, it's one that's going, hurt us real bad. I mean, like Coach said, it's going to have to hurt till midnight. But, games go either way. So hopefully the next game we come out on top.
Did they talk before this game just to really concerted effort to get you the ball?
I mean, it's always, a big factor of me, like, getting the ball. Every time I touch it, Coach says every time I touch it, good things happen. And, I mean, every time I touch it, I try to make, the best play. I try to score it, or I try to either get it out to a shooter. Most of the time tonight I scored. But, I mean, it's been one of the big focuses, in practices and stuff. And it's just, it led to the game. So the sad thing is we just didn't come out on top tonight.
Daniel, Reed, obviously a great player, hit 4 out of 4 threes. Did that surprise you, his range and just the threes? They hit 7 more threes than you guys did. How big were the three-pointers? And that's how they got the lead in overtime.
The three-pointers that he hit, those were big threes. Those were some real big plays. I mean, he came down and he took his time and he knocked them down because, we left him wide open. And that's just, that's just our fault right there because, we got to rotate on him, especially off the ball screen. But, he came down, he took his time and knocked him down, and that's what hurt us in overtime because he came down, I think they hit like 2 back-to-back threes. It's just some stuff that we need to fix.
Hey, Daniel, can you speak about the player Reggie Chaney? I thought maybe his best game since he's been at Arkansas. Y'all really looked comfortable out there together in the high-low and then working together down low.
One thing I was telling Reggie and basically all the other guys that were coming off the bench behind him, I was telling them that, when he touched the ball, they sagged off of him. And, they left the lane wide open for him. So I just told him whenever he touched the ball, just go straight towards the basket. Either get fouled and get an one or just score the basket. And what he did tonight, he did some really big things for us. He rebounded for us. He blocked shots for us. He came out and even guarded Tremont for us. He kept him contained for a couple of possessions. And, it's just, he has his times, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have his times throughout the season.
Daniel, Arkansas has always been a good home team. This is 4 losses here in Fayetteville. Now, how tough is that, and how surprising is that? And what do you think you guys got to do to kind of lock down home again?
I would say the main thing we got to do to lock down home is play defense, and another thing is to hit free throws. For instance, I missed 2 big free throws today. We got to make sure we hit free throws, especially on the home court, because that's what we got to protect this place. They can't just come in bud and just do whatever they want to. It's not called one of the hardest places to play in for nothing. So we just got to make sure we play defense, keep guys out of the paint, and don't let them do what they want to do and hit free throws. Those have been the only things that's been taking us out the past couple of games at home.
Daniel, to play a player like Naz Reid, how much extra motivation does that give you?
It gave me a lot of motivation. They said he was a great player. They said he was a potential one-and-done player. So, I had to come out and I had to, play up on his level because, he was playing at a whole different level tonight. And so I had to, go to that same level. Because, lately I've been getting, dominated by bigs that's been coming in here, and I just didn't want that to happen tonight.
You guys got to try to win at Tennessee now after a couple losses at home. How tough is that going to be? Because Tennessee looks like they're the best team in the SEC right now.
It's going to be tough. We're going to come out and we're going to play, the basketball we always play. And, like I said, hopefully we come out on top. It's another big game, and it's another opportunity for us to, go out and play Hog basketball. We played a little bit of Hog basketball. Well, we didn't play a little. We played a lot of Hog basketball tonight. It just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. But if we come out and play Hog basketball like we need to in Tennessee, it's going to be a real good game for us.
Yeah, Dan, Isaiah's been pretty quiet the last couple of games. How concerning is it when he's not knocking down shots like he's capable of?
Nah, it's not concerning at all. He had a cold night. I told him, I said, hey, you just keep shooting your shots, and if you miss it, I'll get your rebound. And that's basically what I got to do every time as a leader with a freshman because, he gets down in the gutter with his mind, and I have to talk to him sometimes just tell him just to bring him up because, we need every single one of the guys on this team, especially Isaiah because, the way he can shoot the ball. And I try to just motivate him every time I possibly could get because we need him. And down the stretch, he's going to hit shots, but, just tonight it wasn't his night, just like anybody else.